Why you should dump your 401k as fast as possible. And is there something better? There's a big myth that's been growing for decades that the 401k money you have socked away is your money. It isn't. You can't get it when you want it. You can't get it when you need it. In fact, you don't know how much will actually be there when you do need it. And you don't know how much you'll be taxed when you actually do get to it. Many people were told that they'll come out ahead tax-wise by deferring taxes. But deferring taxes in a 401k could result in you paying more, much more, in taxes. And that's assuming tax rates don't increase any more than they already have. Here are 3 huge reasons 401ks are a ticking time bomb for most people. First, penalties. Among the numerous drawbacks and pitfalls of 401ks are the withdrawal rules, which are very restrictive, non-specific to your individual needs, and cloaked with penalties, and more penalties. There are penalties for taking distributions before you're a certain age, and penalties if you don't take distributions after you're a certain age. You're forced to take distributions at age 72 whether you want them or not. Second, you bear the risk of loss. If your 401k is tied to the stock market, you bear the risk of loss. You shouldn't be subject to market risk when it comes to retirement planning and when you need guaranteed, predictable growth. If your 401k money is invested in the equities market, like most funds, then you could lose some or all of it. That means you have no way of predicting the value of your nest egg when you need it most. If your 401k has equities blended in it, your retirement account will be affected by the volatility of the stock market. And how much volatility you experience will depend on what funds your 401k is invested in, something most people have no control over. You don't want to be holding the bag when the music stops. Third, increased taxation. You'll pay more tax on a bigger nest egg later. Most of these drawbacks to 401ks center around liquidity, control, and taxation, all of which are not in your favor or your control. Withdrawals from traditional 401ks and many qualified plans are taxable. The taxation of retirement accounts is changing, and not for your good. With the recently implemented Secure Act, along with any future diabolical changes Congress makes, we know that increased taxation for retirement withdrawals has already been signed into law. And under the current administration, we know that they have more of the same in store for baby boomers and savers. So, assuming you're successful in growing your nest egg, you'll end up paying higher taxes on a larger nest egg, and therefore pay more tax when you want to withdraw your money, leaving you with less for retirement. Here's the good news. You don't have to play in the 401k sandbox that's stacked with rules made to take from you. You can have complete liquidity, control, and no tax. With a private banking strategy's asset-protected vault, you can use your cash when and how you want to without penalty, tax, or any government intervention or reporting whatsoever. There are no penalties for early withdrawals and no penalties for late withdrawals. There are no forced withdrawals and there are no minimum withdrawal requirements. And most of all, there is no tax on your withdrawals and no tax on your growth. You are able to create a predictable and guaranteed value that is completely in your control. Because your retirement growth is predictable and guaranteed with private banking strategies, you'll know the guaranteed value of your plan on the very day you want to tap into it, and at every point along the way, with no taxes. Don't leave your retirement future to chance. Call us to help you develop a carefully structured roadmap for your individual situation that ensures you have your retirement funds available when you need them most, and that you never run out of money in retirement, so you can rest securely knowing you're in control. To learn how you can take advantage of private banking strategies, schedule an exploratory call with us now at go.oncehub.com/expcall.